Hello and welcome. Namaste from New Delhi. You're watching DD India Live. I'm Gautam Roy. A very happy Republic Day to you all. Coming up in the next 30 minutes. EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen says a successful India makes the world more stable, prosperous and secure after witnessing the grand Republic Day parade at Kartavya Path. India celebrates 77th Republic Day with pomp and power-packed parade. The nation looks on with awe as flypasts, marching contingents and cultural performances captivate all. Russia says tripartite Ukraine talks in the UAE were held in constructive spirit despite territory issue remaining fundamental. Talks are likely to resume on the 1st of February. And at least 11 people have been killed in a monster Arctic blast which has paralyzed large swathes of the United States from New York to Texas. Well, first up, India is celebrating its 77th Republic Day with President Draupadi Murmu presiding over the grand festivities at New Delhi's Kartavya Path. The celebrations took place along the Kartavya Path stretch from Rashtrapati Bhavan to the National War Memorial, all 3 kilometers of it, carrying the themes Swatantrata Ka Mantra, Vande Mataram and Samriddhi Ka Mantra, Atmanirbhar Bharat. This year's parade also commemorated 150 years of Vande Mataram, the national song. Adding diplomatic significance to the celebrations, President of the European Commission Ursula von der Leyen and European Council President Antonio Luis Santos da Costa attended the Republic Day celebrations as chief guests. The two leaders are on a state visit to India from the 25th to the 27th of this month at the invitation of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Later, after attending Republic Day celebrations, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said that it is the honor of a lifetime to be chief guests at the Republic Day celebrations. Von der Leyen said that it is the honor of a lifetime to be chief guests at the Republic Day celebrations. A successful India makes the world more stable, prosperous and secure, and we all benefit. Sharing a video on X of her participation at the Republic Day parade in New Delhi, von der Leyen underscored the growing partnership between the European Union and India. She noted the symbolic display of the flags of the EU military staff, and the EU's maritime missions Atlanta and Speeds at the parade, calling it a powerful symbol of our deepening security cooperation. The EU chief also announced that the celebrations will culminate in the formal signing of a security and defence partnership between the EU and India on Tuesday, marking a significant step forward in bilateral relations. Notably, EU Chief von der Leyen and European Council President Antonio Costa attended the Republic Day parade as chief guests. And ahead of the Republic Day celebrations, Prime Minister Modi laid a wreath at the National War Memorial at the historical India Gate in the national capital. Present alongside the PM was Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, Chief of Defence Services General Anil Chauhan, Chief of Army Staff General Upendra Dwivedi, Chief of Air Staff Air Chief Marshal A.P.S. Singh and Chief of Naval Staff Admiral Dinesh Tripathi. Now, from the timeless rhythms of tradition to the bold strides of innovation, Kartavya Path comes alive with India's living heritage. Every tableau tells the story of courage, culture and creativity rooted in the past, rising towards the future. This is the spirit of Atmanirbhar Bharat, or self-reliant India, marching forward with pride, purpose and Vande Mataram.
Kartavya Path showcases India's living heritage through powerful tableau rooted in Atmanirbhar Bharat. Assam celebrated Ashari Kundi, the terracotta craft village highlighting centuries-old clay artistry. Gujarat marked mantra of Swadeshi, self-reliance, freedom, Vande Mataram, tracing the journey of the national flag. while Chhattisgarh honored tribal valor through the mantra of freedom Vande Mataram, centered on India's first digital museum of tribal freedom heroes. Uttar Pradesh's tableau depicted the culture of Bundelkhand, uniting heritage crafts with modern development. Nagaland highlighted the Hornbill Festival, celebrating culture, tourism, and self reliance, showcasing community led growth. Punjab paid tribute to the 350th year of martyrdom of Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji, symbolizing faith and freedom. Tableau from Jammu and Kashmir brought alive handicrafts, folk dances, blending artisanal mastery with vibrant performance traditions. Maharashtra's tableau celebrated Ganeshotsav, a symbol of Atmanirbharta, reflecting cultural, economic, and environmental self-reliance. West Bengal narrated Swatantrata Ka Mantra Vande Mataram, highlighting Bengal's intellectual, spiritual, and revolutionary leadership in India's freedom struggle. Madhya Pradesh honored Punya Shlok Lok Mata Devi Ahilyabai Holkar, a symbol of enlightened governance and self-reliance. Odisha's tableau showcased progress through soil to silicon, uniting tradition with technology. Manipur's tableau, themed towards prosperity from agricultural fields to international markets, showcased the state's journey of transforming GI tagged agricultural produce into globally recognized drivers of growth. Rajasthan celebrated Bikaner's Usta art, the golden touch of the desert, while Puducherry concluded with rich heritage of craft, culture, and Auroville's vision, blending artisanal legacy with a message of unity and sustainability. Together, these tableaux transform Kartavya Path into a living chronicle of India, where heritage fuels innovation, self-reliance shapes progress, and the spirit of Vande Mataram marches confidently into the future. Bureau Report, TD India.
Well, the Kartavya Path in New Delhi came alive during the Republic Day parade as tableaus highlighted India's governance priorities, cultural heritage and vision for progress.
New Delhi's Kartavya Path became a living canvas of India's vision and resolve as the Republic Day parade unfolded, showcasing governance, culture, and national priorities through tableaux that reflect the country's journey from heritage to progress. The Ministry of Ayush tableau with the theme of Ayush Ka Tantra Swasthya Ka Mantra highlights the National Ayush Mission's role in strengthening traditional systems of medicine and integrating them into public healthcare. Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship tableau, powered by skills building a future-ready India, presents India's transformation into a global skill hub through inclusive, future-ready workforce development. Ministry of Home Affairs tableau marks the enactment of the Bharatiya Nyay Sanhita, Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, and Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam, which came into force on 1st July 2024, replacing colonial era laws. Commemorating 25 years of the 2001 Bhuj earthquake, the Ministry of Home Affairs tableau highlights India's evolved disaster management framework. It reflects the shift towards preparedness and risk-informed planning under National Disaster Management Authority, supported by National Disaster Response Force. The tableau of Department of School Education and Literacy showcases India's education journey from ancient knowledge traditions to future-ready learning under the National Education Policy 2020. From martial arts and performing arts to robotics and smart classrooms, it highlights holistic development. The Ministry of Panchayati Raj tableau highlights the Swamitva, how legal property ownership is transforming rural governance. Drone-based surveys, structured village layouts, and digital property cards reflect transparency and technological precision. The Ministry of Power tableau symbolizes India's integrated national grid as a continuous river of light. Smart meters, renewable energy, rooftop solar, and robust transmission infrastructure highlights a shift towards sustainable, digital, and reliable power. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs Flora Tableau commemorates 150 years of the national song Vande Mataram. The depiction of Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay and symbolic imagery highlights the song's enduring role in inspiring unity, patriotism, and national consciousness. Ministry of Information and Broadcasting Tableau, tracing India's storytelling journey, the tableau moves from oral traditions under Shruti to written heritage in Kriti and modern media in Drishti. The Ministry of Culture tableau presents Vande Mataram as a civilizational invocation that united India's freedom movement. From its composition in 1875 to its role in shaping national consciousness, the tableau celebrates culture plurality through folk traditions from across the country. Together, these tableaus reflect India's collective journey rooted in heritage, guided by reform, strengthened by resilience, and driven by inclusive growth, moving confidently towards a Viksit Bharat. Bureau Report, DT India.
And warm wishes poured in for India on its 77th Republic Day, celebrating India's democracy, prosperity and global partnerships. US President Donald Trump wished India as it celebrated its 77th Republic Day with a post on social media that had a black and white photo of him and Prime Minister Modi. Trump wrote, and I quote, "On behalf of the people of the United States, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the government and people of India as you celebrate your 77th Republic Day. The United States and India share a historic bond as the world's oldest and largest democracies." French President Emmanuel Macron recalled fond memories of celebrating Republic Day together with Prime Minister Modi in 2024 and conveyed wishes to the people of India and expressed enthusiasm for future collaboration. Macron was the chief guest for the 75th Republic Day celebrations in 2024. Chinese Ambassador to India, Xu Feihong, on behalf of Chinese President Xi Jinping, extended greetings to India on the occasion of its 77th Republic Day. In a social media post, Feihong said, President Xi sent a congratulatory message to Indian President Draupadi Murmu on India's 77th Republic Day. It should be the right choice of China and India to be good neighborly friends and partners that help each other succeed and have the dragon and the elephant dance together. Indian expatriates across the United Arab Emirates also marked India's Republic Day with widespread celebrations at community centers, drawing large turnouts despite rain on Monday. Republic Day observances began as a day earlier with the reception hosted by the consulate in Dubai, attended by UAE Minister of Foreign Trade Thani Al Zayudi, India's Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment Ramdas Athavale, and Member of Parliament Shashi Tharoor. At the Indian consulate in Dubai, Consul General Satish Sivan unfurled the national flag and highlighted that India-UAE relations have reached new heights. He noted bilateral trade has already crossed $100 billion with both nations aiming to double it to $200 billion by 2032.
It gives me immense pride and profound joy to stand before you today on this auspicious occasion of the 77th Republic Day of India. Today, as we unfurl our sacred Tiranga, we reaffirm our pledge to the ideals of justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. We are also mindful of the extraordinary relationship between India and the United Arab Emirates that has matured into one of the most dynamic and forward-looking bilateral partnerships in the world.
And at home, Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav hosted the achievers who got special mentions in different editions of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's monthly radio program Mann Ki Baat. The minister interacted with the special invitees who thanked Prime Minister Modi for giving them the much-needed national recognition.
Mann Ki Baat, a monthly radio program where Prime Minister Narendra Modi shares his thoughts with the people of the country, has played a pivotal role in acknowledging the talent and the achievements of common citizens of the country, even from remote areas. On the occasion of 77th Republic Day, a special invitation was extended to the citizens of the country who've been acknowledged by Prime Minister Narendra Modi at different editions of Mann Ki Baat. After attending the 77th Republic Day celebrations, the special invitees were hosted by Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw and Minister of State Dr. L. Murugan at New Delhi's Akashvani Bhavan.
Our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has been expressing such good works through the Mann Ki Baat program, and that brings out the good work being done within the society by every section of the society. That's a very great tradition, and today we are all collected here to interact with the people who have been portrayed in the Mann Ki Baat program.
Speaking on the occasion, Dr. L. Murugan, Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting, said that when Prime Minister himself acknowledges the achievers, it becomes a huge moment for the country.
Our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji started this Mann Ki Baat, and every month our Honorable respected Prime Minister is interacting with the citizens of the country, those who involving are those who achieve them particular fields.
The special invitees came to attend the event from all across the country, from sports athletes to women entrepreneurs and specially able citizens. All of them thanked Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Government of India for acknowledging them on the monthly radio program and giving wings to their dreams. They also thanked Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw for meeting them and hearing their stories one-on-one.
When Prime Minister Narendra Modi said my name in Mann Ki Baat, I felt amazing.
I am very surprised and I am so happy because so far I contributed for my country 32 world medals. But the right appreciation from Honorable Prime Minister, I am so happy. Today I met two union ministers, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and Mr. L. Murugan, Dr. Murugan sir. They were very close to us today, and they gave a warm welcome to us.
In January of last year, we built and deployed India's first private satellite constellation, which is also the world's highest resolution hyperspectral satellite constellation of its kind. And when the Prime Minister mentioned us a few days later in Mann Ki Baat, we were with the team looking after how the satellites are performing in orbit. And I think it was a very proud moment.
Mr. Office and mentioned my name in Mann Ki Baat 119 episode. I felt very happy.
But I was shocked to know that Modi sir has been taken my name in his episode, but it was a great moment for me.
The national recognition through the programs like Mann Ki Baat not only empowers their dream, but unites each citizen of the country to take forward the vision with a common goal of making India self-reliant and a developed nation by the year 2047. Deepika Mehto's report for DD India.
And now some international updates. Iranian authorities have unveiled a mural in Tehran's Inqilab Square, warning the United States against launching a military strike as US warships move towards the region. The mural shows damaged planes scattered across the deck of an aircraft carrier. A slogan in Farsi and English reads, "If you sow the wind, you will reap the whirlwind." End quote. The mural comes after US President Trump said on the 22nd of January that the United States has an armada heading towards Iran as he renewed warnings to Tehran against killing protesters or restarting its nuclear program. Meanwhile, US officials also said the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln and several guided missile destroyers will arrive in West Asia in the coming days. And the Kremlin said on Monday that the US brokered trilateral talks in the UAE between Russian and Ukrainian negotiators had been held in a constructive spirit, but that there was still significant work ahead. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov also said that the issue of territory remained fundamental to Russia when it came to getting a deal to end the conflict. The two-day meeting in Abu Dhabi on Friday and Saturday was the first time negotiators from Moscow and Kyiv have faced each other to talk about a plan being pushed by US President Trump to end the conflict. According to a US official, the trilateral talks in the UAE will resume on the 1st of next month. A fire broke out after an explosion at a biscuit factory near central Greek city of Trikala on Monday, killing 3 people and leaving another 2 missing. Local police said that thick black smoke billowed into the sky as some 40 firefighters and 13 trucks tackled the blaze, with flames visible across the roof of the factory. 8 of the 13 people at the factory managed to escape, while 3 bodies were recovered and another 2 people remain missing. Investigators and disaster response units are searching the site of the incident. French lawmakers on Monday are set to vote on a draft legislation which would ban social media use for under-15s. The effort, championed by President Emmanuel Macron, aims to protect children from excessive screen time. The legislation also provides for a ban on mobile phones in high schools and follows Australia's decision in December last year to ban social media for under-16s, a world first. The bill proposed by centrist lawmakers is being examined and is expected to be approved by the lower house, the National Assembly, before being sent to the Senate. Authorities want to move quickly, with the measure set to be enforced from the start of this school year for new accounts. A monster storm has swept across the United States, killing at least 11 people and leaving more than 840,000 without power. The system brought heavy snow, sleet and freezing rain from the south to the northeast, grounding nearly 19,000 flights since Saturday and prompting emergency declarations. President Trump called the storms historic and approved federal emergency disaster declarations in 20 states, including Washington, South Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee, Georgia and Louisiana. Forecasters warned of bitterly cold temperatures and dangerously cold chilly winds stretching from the southern plains to the northeast, posing prolonged hazards for travel and daily activity. Well, communities have been mobilizing to protect vulnerable residents, with volunteers providing rides to warming shelters and distributing food and water. Officials caution that prolonged exposure to the extreme cold can quickly lead to hypothermia or frostbite. Meanwhile, families in Charlotte, North Carolina enjoyed a rare snowy Sunday as the storm moved through the region. Light snow, sleet and freezing rain coated roads and sidewalks, turning neighborhoods into makeshift sledding spots for children despite hazardous travel conditions. The winter mix brought both outdoor fun and caution to an area unaccustomed to measurable snowfall. The European Union has launched an investigation into Elon Musk's Grok chatbot over concerns it may be disseminating illegal content. The European Commission says the probe, initiated under the bloc's Digital Services Act, will examine whether Grok generated manipulated and sexualized deepfake images, including of women and minors, in violation of EU tech rules. The move follows global regulatory alarm after the AI system reportedly produced thousands of such images, exposing Musk's XAI to the risk of hefty fines if breaches are confirmed.
The Commission is opening an investigation into Grok under the Digital Services Act because we believe that X may have breached the DSA. We have seen over the last weeks and months anti-Semitic content. We have seen non-consensual deepfakes of women, and we have seen child sexual abuse material. In Europe, no company will make money by violating our fundamental rights.
Well, that's all we have for this edition of DD India Live, but do let us know your thoughts on the news of the day. And for those on the go, you can get all the latest news and updates from India and across the world on DD India's mobile app. It's available on both Android and iOS. Just scan the QR code on the screen to download the app right away. And we'll be back with more news as it breaks here on DD India. I'm Gautam Royan from all of us here in Delhi. Thanks for watching DD India Live and a happy Republic Day again.